What is good? In today's video, we're doing the Q&A. I'm just gonna keep the mic in my hand because it feels more natural to me. But in today's video, we're doing a Q&A. Basically, I dropped a community post, and yeah, just literally responding to a bunch of comments. I'm sorry if you commented on the post after after I filmed this. If you did, I would have replied to your comment in the comments because I already filmed the video, but I'm replying to all the ones that are currently there. I gave around probably 4 or 5 days for all you guys to comment, so we're going to be going on YouTube Studio. We're just going to be responding responding to the first comment by Jolly Benz. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your username right. If I'm not, sorry. And he says, what's your favorite video on your channel right now? Favorite video on my channel right now, for me, it's gonna have to be one of my VMX vlogs. I think it's probably already out. If not, I'll just put a screenshot of when it's coming out. It should already be out because I'm pre-recording this. But yeah, it's probably that BMX vlog I posted recently, or I just filmed a chain exploration video with one of my good mates, which will come out soon as well. Those are some of my favorite videos on my channel right now. Obviously, the chain one isn't released, but yep, thank you for the comment. I'm gonna be liking and hearting that one. Then we got another comment, it's a question from Cushion GNG. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing these names correctly. I'm really sorry. And he asks, what are 3 things you're working on behind the scenes? 3 things I'm working on behind the scenes. Let's think. I want to say so much. I want to say so much, but I can't. I'm working on something big right now. It's going to be a lot of content in one video. I might do a community post about it. I'm trying to get 2 of my other mates into it. We're gonna film a long video. I'm not gonna say more than that because, yeah. But there are quite a few things that I'm working on right now. Thank you for the comment. Name, I can't pronounce that. Then we got another comment by Ollie B Wex. What is your favorite quote? Don't have a favorite quote, to be honest. Yeah, I don't even really know many quotes. Which is kind of ironic because I do self-improvement content. I should know some quotes, but nah, I don't really have any quotes. So yeah, sorry, my man. Why am I getting pop-ups? The hell? Another comment from Ollie BUX. We got quite a few comments from him. He said, where would you love to travel to? I'd love to go to Germany. That's where my granddad's from. Like pretty German. Yeah, so those are some places I'd love to travel to. Thank you for the comment. I'll be hearting that. And another comment from Ollie. He says, if you could go 20 years in the future to see one thing in your life that happened, would you go see it? No, I would not. It kind of depends. Depends on if I could go back to where I am now. If so, I'd probably just say no. I'd probably just say I'm gonna see where I am. I'll wait the 20 years to see. I'll wait the future. So I'm gonna have to say I'll probably wait. Although I am pretty curious on where I'll be in a few years. But yeah, thank you for the comment. We got a comment from QFFAFFAFFRAFRAF. That's a long username, my bro. He's got a nice sloth profile. I love that sloth. I always see comments of this guy. Shout out to this guy. I try to read as many of you guys' comments. It's so cool to see you guys' comments. And he says, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I wouldn't change anything about myself. I believe okay. I'd say appearance wise, I'm just gonna do an answer. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't. Appearance, if I wanted to change something about my appearance, I would probably like to see what it's like to have webbed toes. It's gonna sound weird, but like webbed toes, how would that feel? Like, how would it feel to have webbed toes? Would it feel like one toe? Would it feel like two toes stuck together? It would feel so weird. Um, that would be like weird. I feel like I'd only want to try that out. I don't think I would want to change to that permanently. But other than that, I wouldn't probably want to change anything about myself. But thank you for the comment. I'll be hearting that one. And got another comment from the same user. I'm not going to pronounce it because it's a long user. And he goes, what in your life are you most unhappy about right now? And what in your life are you most happy about right now? Most unhappy. Ooh, let's take a deep dive. Most unhappy, probably something making me really unhappy is it's hard to get employed. I've been dropping in so many resumes to get employed at a place just to make some extra money, and it is so hard to get employed nowadays in Australia. Man, so hard. That's been pissing me off quite a lot, but I've been persisting. I'm persistent. And he says, what are you most happy about in your life right now? Most happy is being able to do content for you guys. I'm really enjoying the content nowadays. I'm doing different types of content. I'm exploring with new different types of content. I'm really enjoying it. I'm starting to get like a new spark for content. I don't know what it is, but I'm really having fun with content right now. So I'm pretty happy and content doing content right now. And I'll be harding and liking that one. Got content from Toxicity BTD. I used to play BTD. I used to play that game a few years ago. Not the point. He says, what's your best piece of advice for a 12-year-old trying to improve their life? It kind of depends on multiple factors. It depends what you want to improve on. I don't know what you want to improve on. Are you trying to improve money? Are you trying to improve happiness? Are you trying to improve mental health? I really don't know. If you're saying improve their life just in a general self-improvement era, I would say to improve your life, try to eat semi-healthy. Be active, like active as in, make sure to be riding your bikes or, going on walks and stuff. It's good for you. Getting your heartbeat up, doing cardio. And another thing is probably trying to think. Just get into the self-improvement era. I mean, you don't have to do all this journaling and reading, but they're all healthy habits to do. So I'd say if you're just starting out, probably do that. But yeah, I don't know if it's targeted to a specific thing, so I'm just gonna answer like that. But if it's specific, I couldn't help you. So I'll be hearting and liking that one. Got another one from Kushion. I can't pronounce his names. I'll put up the man. Your name's so hard to pronounce. He says, what are three goals for this? Three of your Wait, I'm mixing up my words. He says, what are three of your goals for this year? He said, okay, no, wait, what? I'm geeked. Three of my goals for this year. Alright, let's take a look. I want to hit 10k subs by the end of the year. That's one. Second goal, I want to get monetized pretty soon here. And third goal, I want to try to, let's see. I just want to keep building up my personal brand, honestly. Just that, I would say, for 3 goals. But yeah, hiding that. We got comment from Lucas Nico 7712. I read this guy's comments all the time. They're so cool. He says we got like 4 questions from this guy, so this is gonna be a lot. He says, what job would you like to have? Right now I'm trying to get a job at Bunnings, preferably. So a job at Bunnings would be great. But in general, for the future, my dream job is become a biologist and like study wildlife, stuff like that, especially insects, spiders. Yeah, very specific, but yeah, I've always loved spiders, insects, stuff like that. And then he says, what is your biggest fear? Don't really have one. Fear, I don't know, maybe getting robbed again. That was a bit of an L. Did a whole video on that, self-promo. If you want to go check out the video, go check it out somewhere on my channel. I'm not gonna be bothered to put it up, but what would you do if you had $10 million? I don't know. Maybe invest some of it, buy a house, invest, move out of where I am, move to a nicer area, invest, and then retire my parents. Where would you live if not in Australia, and why? Or where would you like to live if not in Australia, why? And why? I don't know. Maybe America. America's pretty cool. I want to check out America. A lot of crazy shit happens in America though, but America's a big country. I reckon America. Just because, and for the why part of the question, I just want to see how it is in America, you know? But yeah, I'll heart that. Thank you for the 4 questions. And then we got, wow, that's all of them. Okay, well, that's the Q&A done. If you guys did enjoy this video, or just haven't done so already, make sure to leave me a like and subscribe. Helps me out a ton as a YouTuber, and 50% of you aren't subscribed, so make sure to hit the sub button, and make sure to leave a comment down below. I read all of your guys' comments, as I just did in this video. To everyone I responded to in this video, hope you guys enjoyed. That's all I got for the outro. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone. Yo guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and before I end this off here, I'm going to be plugging my Instagram. I'll be right up on the screen right here. I'm going to be very active on Instagram, posting, you know, every day hopefully. So if you want to go check that out, go ahead. It's going to have personal stories, you know, more events. So if you want to, you know, get to know my content more personally, things like that, then check out the Insta. If not, that's totally fine. Peace out, guys.